Imagine a time before cities, roads, or even written language. A time when survival was a daily struggle. Prehistoric people lived in a world full of dangers, from fierce predators to harsh weather. Yet somehow they thrived against all odds. How did they do it? How did our ancestors survive in an unforgiving world without modern technology? Today we'll uncover the fascinating secrets of prehistoric survival, from their ingenious tools and hunting techniques to their ability to adapt, innovate, and work together. This is the story of human resilience at its finest. Prehistoric humans lived in vastly different environments, from the icy tundras of Europe during the Ice Age to the scorching deserts of Africa and the dense rainforests of Asia. Each region presented its unique challenges, requiring humans to develop specific strategies and tools to ensure survival. Survival wasn't a one-size-fits-all approach. They had to adapt to their surroundings with remarkable creativity and determination. Climate: ice ages brought freezing temperatures, glaciers, and long, harsh winters, while warmer periods led to shifting ecosystems, expanding deserts, and changing food availability. Adapting to these changes required flexibility and forward thinking. Saber-toothed cats, cave bears, giant hyenas, and even massive crocodiles posed constant threats. Humans were not at the top of the food chain, and evasion or defense against these predators was a daily concern. Food and water were never guaranteed. Natural disasters, seasonal changes, and overhunting could lead to famine. This forced humans to be constantly on the move, searching for new resources and solutions. Early humans were nomadic, moving from place to place in search of resources. They traveled vast distances, tracking herds of animals and following the seasonal availability of plants. This constant movement required them to be resourceful, adaptable, and highly aware of their environment. Observation of animal behavior, weather patterns, and geography became second nature, as it often meant the difference between life and death. The tools prehistoric people created were their lifeline. Without these ingenious inventions, survival would have been nearly impossible. Over time, their tools evolved, reflecting their growing understanding of materials and physics. The earliest tools, like the hand axe, were made of flint, obsidian, and other stones. These simple yet effective tools were used for hunting, cutting, scraping, and even crafting other tools. Later, more refined tools like scrapers, chisels, and blades emerged, showing increasing skill in toolmaking. Stone tools not only made survival tasks easier, but also showcased the ingenuity of early humans. Spears were among the first specialized hunting tools. Paired with atlatls, spear throwers, they allowed humans to hunt larger animals from a safe distance. This technology dramatically improved hunting success rates. Later, the invention of the bow and arrow revolutionized hunting, offering precision and safety. These weapons were often adorned or customized, showing a combination of functionality and creativity. Perhaps the most crucial discovery was fire. Fire provided warmth, protection from predators, and a way to cook food, making it easier to digest and safer to eat. Fire also became a tool for shaping materials, from hardening wooden spear tips to softening animal hides for clothing. Imagine how life-changing this must have been. The ability to control fire marked a turning point in human history, separating humans from other species and opening new pathways for innovation. Survival wasn't just about tools, it was about strategy. Prehistoric people were masters of hunting and gathering, the two pillars of their survival. Their strategies were as varied as the environments they lived in, showcasing their adaptability and intelligence. Hunting required teamwork, planning, and courage. Groups would set up ambushes, dig traps, or even drive animals off cliffs in coordinated efforts. This collaboration not only increased their chances of success, but also strengthened social bonds within the group. Large animals like mammoths, bison, and deer provided not just food but also materials for tools, clothing, and shelter. Bones became needles, fat was used for fuel, and hides offered protection against the elements. Gathering was just as essential as hunting. Fruits, nuts, roots, seeds, and edible plants provided a reliable source of nutrition. Prehistoric people also learned to identify medicinal plants, laying the groundwork for early healthcare practices. Foraging often required intimate knowledge of the local ecosystem, knowing which plants were safe, which were toxic, and when certain foods would be in season. Understanding the seasons was critical. Prehistoric humans observed patterns in nature, such as animal migrations, plant growth cycles, and weather changes. This knowledge helped them prepare for leaner times by storing food, crafting better shelters, and planning migrations. Adapting to their environment was essential for survival. Prehistoric people were incredibly resourceful in making the most of what nature provided. Their ability to innovate and repurpose materials was a testament to their ingenuity. In colder regions, they built shelters from animal hides, bones, and wood, often reinforced with snow or ice for insulation. Caves were also used for protection against the elements. In warmer climates, lightweight shelters made from branches and leaves provided shade and protection from rain. These structures were often temporary, but ingeniously designed to maximize comfort and safety. Animal hides were used to create clothing that offered insulation during freezing winters. Early humans developed techniques to soften and treat hides, making them more durable. Bone needles and sinew threads allowed them to create fitted garments that improved mobility and warmth. In some regions, decorative elements like beads or dyed fabrics began to appear, suggesting a sense of identity and culture. Water was vital for survival, and prehistoric humans often settled near rivers, lakes, or springs. They developed ways to carry water, such as using hollowed-out gourds or animal bladders. Navigation relied on observing natural landmarks, the sun, and the stars. This knowledge was essential during migrations or in unfamiliar territories. Perhaps the greatest strength of prehistoric humans was their ability to work together. Cooperation and community were the cornerstones of their survival. By pooling resources, sharing knowledge, and protecting one another, they created resilient societies. Food was shared among the group, ensuring that everyone had enough to eat. This sense of unity and mutual support was crucial during times of scarcity. Rituals and communal meals helped strengthen bonds within the group. Skills like tool making, fire starting, and hunting techniques were passed down from one generation to the next, often through hands-on teaching and storytelling. This preservation of knowledge allowed communities to build on the achievements of their ancestors. Living in groups provided safety from predators and other dangers. Together, they could face challenges that no individual could overcome alone. Social structures began to emerge, with roles and responsibilities assigned to individuals based on their skills and strengths. Prehistoric people didn't just survive, they thrived. They left behind a legacy that still shapes our lives today. Their story is one of creativity, perseverance, and the enduring power of community. Cave paintings like those in Lascaux, France, show that prehistoric humans had a sense of creativity and expression. These artworks often depicted animals, hunts, or symbolic imagery, suggesting a deep connection to their environment and perhaps even spiritual beliefs. Toward the end of the prehistoric era, humans began farming, a revolutionary step that would lead to permanent settlements, population growth, and the rise of civilization. Domestication of plants and animals allowed them to create stable food sources, transforming their way of life. Their story is one of resilience, ingenuity, and the ability to adapt. It's a reminder of how far humanity has come and how our ancestors laid the foundation for the modern world. The story of prehistoric humans is a testament to the power of adaptation, cooperation, and ingenuity. They survived against all odds, paving the way for everything we know today. So, the next time you light a fire, use a tool, or work as part of a team, remember, you're carrying on the legacy of our ancient ancestors. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible stories of human history. Until next time, stay curious.